Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever we're watching us from. Here we are as noble women. We are going to Kafinsa prison just to share a few things with the women prisoners that are there and children.
Surrounded by your glory, immersed in your presence. That's my cry, Lord. That's my cry, Lord. Lost in your beauty, under the shadow of your wings. That's my heart's desire. That's my heart's desire. So take me deeper, deeper and deeper.
Women presidents and the mayoress of Kalulushi going to Kafinsa prison, taking things to Kafinsa, sharing with the prisoners, the women prisoners and the children. That is the Kito coordinator, Mrs. Belinda Chindalo, and Mama Kabeleka, Pastor Kabeleka, going to the prison. So as noble women, we're just going to share a few things with our fellow women in the prison. So join us.
That is my cry. That's my cry, oh God. That's my cry, Lord. Lost in your beauty, yeah. Under the shadow of your wings. That is my heart's desire. That is my heart's desire. Oh, take me deeper. Oh, deeper and deeper. Take me deeper.
Okay, so this is the Noble Women Movement. We're just going to Kafinsa Correctional Facility. Here with me, we have the president, Mama Lizzie Sifaya, the visionary for the movement, and the mayoress of Kalulushi, Mrs. Rashida Melenga. And then we have the Kito coordinator, Mrs. Belinda Chindelo, and Pastor Kabeleka. We're just going to share a few things with our noble women who are in the So we're just going to the correctional facility just to meet our women, our fellow women who are there, just to encourage them and celebrate with them this festive season. So join us as we go there.
Deeper, deeper, deeper into realms. Oh, deeper, deeper. I wanna go, I wanna go.
So we're here at Kafinsa Correctional Center at the Female Center. We have the President for Noble Women Movement being welcomed by the officials. We have the Mayoress, Rashida Mulenga. She's also a noble woman. She's part of the movement. She's also here to minister to our inmates, our noble women inmates. We also have our coordinator, Keto coordinator. We're just here to share what we have with our noble women who are here. That is the delegation of the Noble Women Movement. We are here just to minister to our noble women inmates who are here at Camp. So this is the noble women. They are very excited to share with our prison inmates. They are very, very excited. So the Noble Women Movement, they have brought foodstuffs, mealie meal. Hi. They have come to show love. They have come to share their love. That is the Noble Women President and the Keto Coordinator. That is the mayoress of Kalulushi. She's here to bless other women as well. So Noble Women Movement is a movement that's there to reach out to the vulnerable. And this is what we are doing. This is the heartbeat of Noble Women. The heartbeat of Noble Women is to share. There we have it. We have eggs there. The Noble Women have brought eggs. Mama, what can you say? So here we are. They are taking things. We've brought things, the Noble Women. We are here. We are very excited. So at Kafinsa Correctional Center, we have females. We've bought baby tubs for the females that are expecting. We have baby tubs that are being brought just to care for those that are inside. Noble Women movements have brought for our female inmates. We are so excited as Noble Women just to share this Christmas period, you know. It's a festive season, and Noble Women, we don't just want to stay at home and share with our families, but we're here to share with our women inmates, our female inmates, the Noble Women who are inside here, and we are very excited as Noble Women. This is the heartbeat of the movement, just to reach out. This is the heartbeat of the movement, just to reach out to the vulnerable in society, to all the people that need help. This is why we're here as Noble Women. We've had a very, very wonderful reception.
Surrounded by your glory, immersed in your presence. That's my cry.
Hallelujah. Twatotera n'okunki kalisa wesu anshitaino ya kachelo twatotera mwelesa pantu machwana iko kumakachelo kanainosta twamtotera mwelesa na pachembeno twafika mwelesa wesu ilo twaisa mukupe mpula ba munine kwaba mwelesa wandi tata pantu mumwadireshi baka imwali batemwa ekyo Jehova lesa wesu yo kanipanga na tene na wesu kolole kuli pantu walisho kutila matuki abasu mwelesa wandi bali menshi ndiye mukana ishiba ekyo tata tuleba lumbele pano mwelesa wandi bakwe Lushi Visitation Mlenga, the Noble Women President, Madam Business Fire, Mama Bishop Kawe, the media, my dear inmates, may I simply say all protocols observed. The special guest, it gives me great pleasure and appreciation to be given this rare opportunity to stand before this gathering to give my welcoming remarks. I would like to say thank you to the President of Noble Women for the vision that she has to help the vulnerable in society, more especially to our dear inmates. I would like to thank
Her Worship, the Mayor of Kalulushi Town, for being present here today. I believe it reflects the importance that the government attached to the information and welfare of our inmates. It is encouraging to see this donation given to our inmates and circumstantial children. It will indeed go a long way. You know, our special guest, Madam President, giving is a key to success, fulfillment, and a life of prosperity. No one has ever become poor by giving, more especially to the needy. You know, when courage and generosity hold hands, all things are possible. Allow me to say this to my special guest, Madam Rashida Mlenga. She loves this. You know, once Mother Teresa said, it is not how much one gives, but how much love one puts into giving. Thank you. With these few remarks, I would like to thank you all and to appreciate all the noble women partners to continue supporting this movement together with the President, Madam Lizzie. Special guests, allow me also to take this opportunity to appeal to other well-wishers out there to emulate this noble cause which our noble women have done today. Our gates are open 24/7. Thank you very much for your generosity. Thank you.
All officers present, the noble woman, the leaders of Kalulushi, Madam Rashida Mlenga, the noble women present, the inmates, nice all protocols observed. We are really excited to be here this morning and be able to touch the lives of all the women here and to remind them that we love you so much. I know we are behind scheduled times. I think we're going to go ahead and just go on with our program. And as I call upon the mayors of Kalulushi to just greet all of you.
Recognize our president for Noble Women and all the entire leadership for Noble Women. I also wish to recognize the officer in charge and all her officers. Nachita recognize na imwe wonse ndetira mwapoleni pomkwai. I don't have much words except that nanende folk total afye my Noble Women president na ifo wonse fwema members paku pange effort ya kwebati twaisa twakwata okupempushanya elo tulimanidza ya pusana. I remember last year twalisa sefyako Christmas pamunshishi bebambinga baleyibukishako lila twaleshana pala twalishana sana emkwaiye. So officer in charge, I also just want to thank you for the job that you continue to do. Natotela mkwai.
I would like to recognize the presence of our noble woman president, Madam Liz Fire, and I would like to recognize the presence of our mayor, Kalulushi Mayor Rashida Mlenga. Thank you, and I would like to recognize our pastors and the bishop's wife. Yes. I'm thanking God for allowing me to come and be with you together with our noble women. We have just come here to encourage you. We have come here because tualimitemwa and tulamisa kamana. Maybe one thing I want to just advise you nangoku mikoselesha izi not wish what to lufianya tevofini. And from my understanding, won't set ula lufianya. Maybe na ifovene tu adipanga pwe filibofia kwa timbita ba tuikatafye. Niminga ba tuiketa ni ifovene tu abakuno kuini tevofini. And one important thing is nga twalufyanya fwe bene nga twachita realize ati chicho twachita natulufyanya nga twayelela pala pene lesa inshina tuwelela so limbi twaliba muno lesa lituwelela kale mwamva so nangu muli muno limbi muno tuleko nkafe procedure kai mchalo monse mwali befunde tebo fini tuleko nkafe procedure until date kesa afuma nangu tatufumine bambinga bali tukakati no life in prison but kulilesa inshtwalika kulwa so tufefe twakakulwa tebo fini so bonse mfilefe mwandanga fena mafeses yali happy cause lesanga natwelela umuntu takwete nchito nangu tabatwelele tebo fini and the Bible ilandati as human beings we are not supposed to judge tewofini so if that to me judging because na ifa bene tulalufyanya sometimes na ina winenda chitapo efintu na chite efintu na isa mfobo bipalasti ni china chitirefi mwamuda imbi fafine na chinja so na imo bene ndem safe encourage atile sali mielela nibanga balufyanya basha chite regret for bachita elo bambi tulaisanga kuno bambili mitatu walufyenye bambili mitwaisangire fya pali aba problems apo pene imira twikatsira kumona ife twalufyanya tevo fini bambili mukufulu ali mbitwachita fe overreact and bonse tulachita overreact tevo fini so ndevo fe kumichita fe encourage ati muleke okuichita blame don't feel guilty ngamwaliyelela mwebene mwachita na regret obviously bonse panonga twalufumine pole satupera chance yakati twafuma ushechito wabweke shapo fumo fini nima mega fo kubweke shapo fumo fini no kwisa kunona kabiri yeah so which means bonse twaisha regret and so what is important is just to ask God atupela peace cause balesa balitwelela bene and balesa ngana batupela obumita tufuinde which means it's not tukwata more life maybe nga twafuma muno bambi tukalapela ma testimony that I was once even in prison this and this but lelo na bamfunya bambi mukaba great people tebo fine I also for Mr. encourage that don't be condemning yourself because God has forgiven you.
It's my first time to come. Yeah, I've never been here, but I'm very touched just to see all of you here and to see our babies here. People say experience is a good teacher. Before I say anything, I want to acknowledge the mayoress of Karushi. I want to acknowledge our Kita coordinator. And I also want to acknowledge our mom, Bishop Karushi. And I also want to acknowledge all the noble women present here. And I want to welcome our television viewers. And also our YouTube viewers. And also want to welcome our Facebook viewers. You're all welcome. We are here at Kafinsa prison as noble women. We just came to minister to our fellow women. Like I mentioned earlier on, that the experience is a good teacher. When you've never suffered before in life, you never see the importance of reaching out to others. Just like the coordinator and the mayor were saying here, that we really have to touch lives in our society, and whatever you're going through, I've also, and in life, you might think, I cannot be in this situation. And some people, when they're comfortable living wherever they live, they'll feel me, I'm okay, and everything is okay with me. But life, you never know tomorrow. Like I can just give you a brief
testimony of myself.
Ndefa fe mpere ko fiyo hunde.
I was at one time had my father,
Banshita imona alikwete batata.
and we lived a happy life.
Waikele na wika shubusuma.
We had everything that you could look for.
Twalikwete fiyo sefya wabeko mwinga
But there
kakida.
came a point when our father died.
Lero kwa ishire shita imona batata
And
wafu.
during that period,
Lero pali ilyanjita.
there was property grabbing.
Wali abantu abalepo kololea ifintu kuli
We lost
bakuyiwa.
almost everything.
Twali lufishe fyonse.
And we started suffering.
Twayambile n'okutuula.
We never knew that one day we'll suffer.
Tatwayishiba tukumo
We never knew
tukatuulako.
that one day this will come to us.
Tatwayishiba tikiteeza kuli.
Even just like you, one day you never thought you'd be here one day.
Naimwe beene tamwayishiba kati tukumo mukabapano.
It happened to me at one point,
Naine wine kyali nkiki.
where I had a comfortable life.
Iyo nakwete okwikala okusoma.
Our father died,
Batata baafwa.
and we started suffering.
Twayamba okulacuula.
And during that period,
Era pali ebyenshita.
this is the period where you are in now,
Eyinshita neyaimwe muli.
where I was asking myself so many questions.
Iyo nale eyipusha meshwaye.
Why has my father died?
Ninshi batata baafwa.
Why have I gone through this?
Ninshi depita muli.
I wanted to become a doctor.
Naleka okuba dokita.
Now I'll never be a doctor.
Nomba nshaka be dokita.
Now, my brothers, my sisters, orphans.
Bakashiyandi balabo twasherera.
How are we going to survive?
Ushetukekala
Hold
shani.
on, what's good?
Lesa tamwala
Why have you neglected us?
Ninshi
Why
watulekera
are we
sha.
suffering like
Ninshi
this?
tulechulira
We had
ngeti.
so many questions we got answers.
Twalikweta mepushwaye
But the Bible
ngatayafa.
says all things work together for good.
Lero ekipingo kyakira kyonsi kira kitika kubusuma.
That situation that we went through,
Birya ibyo twapitiremo.
it's not the same situation we are in now.
Ebyo tulina lero.
Even you can be in this situation.
Naimwe beere kutumwa abeefiine.
Some of you, like the coordinator, the mayor, said you're innocent.
Ng'ebyo bameeya bakilanda na ba coordinator. Muliko abakaire.
And some of you have made mistakes that you have regretted.
Bambi mwalipangako fintu fimwe fyakata monoko bataawo.
And God has already forgiven you.
Ero nalewesa alimwereera.
All things work together for good.
Yonse kira kitubombekera kubusuma.
As we are in here,
Iyo tuli pano.
it's a time to be closer to God
Ninshi taimwe yakwata palamini
and
kuliresa.
to love God more.
N'okutemweleza sana.
Because the Bible says
Bantu kipingo
Jesus
kireetera.
is the closest friend
Ati omuntu oyo waba mupepi sana.
who sticks to us closer than any other
Waffe
brother.
munaife mupepi sana.
I believe most of you are asking yourself so many questions.
Naye monokwe bati mwebengi muleshama question yayi.
which you don't have any answers.
Iyo tamakwata n'okwasuka.
My encouragement to you,
Ngemukoseresha
don't
okuti.
look to man,
Mwiloleshe omuntu.
look to God.
Loleshe
I
nikulilesa.
believe some of you, you are even neglected by now by your family members.
Webambi na ulukwa lwenu lwati
Some
mulekere.
don't even come to see you,
Bambi tabesa namukumumona.
but God will always be with you.
Lolesa kulaba naimwe.
So every time cry to your God.
Yonse mulejirya kulilesa.
Speak to Him.
Landeni namu.
Him alone will give you the solutions that God will give.
Nayo kamwepera lwasuko.
May God
Olefwayo.
bless you.
Efiladira ba Marys, awe kyaba kwa fyabera fekimo kine. Mukishinga lima kuti mwaipera omulandu kati nishitwayishira kuno. Nishitule ekiwulire efi. Ekipingo kirambya kuli James chapter 1 verse 2. Bakirambya okweba ba coordinate okweba ati ala fwebambi naifo bene twakitako emilandu. Mulandu fe wakweba ati abatumuwere bata kwali abakutumona twali babantungwa. Tulenda fe tweyikampa. Pano bene tuli pano twaliponya amafumo sana. Nombaga kyakweba ati bali tumwene kuti batira waponye kuya ku Kafinsa.
nomba bamulandu wakweba tatwamwenwe tuli bakayere ekyo kiinera imwe bene mwandini nangula mwingendera mu musango oyo mwishibwe kwebati naimwe bene nga mwarabira mwabwerera kulilesa alakutamwirera mukwanfyanya twalamu n'amalembo omuli Nehemiah chapter 9 verse 1 pareti. On the 24th day of the same month, the Israelites gathered together, fasting, wearing sackcloth, and having dust on their heads. Those of Israel had separated themselves from all foreigners. They stood in their places and confessed their sins and the wickedness of their fathers. Ababena Israel, bali nshitaimoyo baishire kumala chapamo. Lero kati bali ipatwire na kunko shimbi ishachalo. Bayamba nokulapila, nokuchita konfesi. Bambo kwe bati mwelesa mwenini chonachita. Au kwena mwelesa mumbele yoluse. Echo pali ino nshitamoyo banabakwaresa. Ndelanda kuli imwe bonse. Okwebati you should find time. Iya kwebati mwaibaleso kwebati mwelesa na dilufyenye. Mwelesa mbelele nyulise. Ero kaidi pamukumwa wine nga mwatwalirira mwalasa ngokwebati mukonka nyepo nokulalumbanya lesa. Lieneli lesa akamubwesha mupepi. Lesa ena takwata omusobolola nakalya. Ero kaidi lesa ena tamona obukulu bwa chintu icho mwachitire. Olubembu lumo lwini. Umuntu umwautana mubembu. Uipaya mubembu. Uwakwate echifuko chi mubembu. Nomba lekeni tuwelerefe kulilesa. Tumwebe. Nokuchita konfesi. Ero nokutwaliri nokuchita worship. Fiana fiali very important. Na liya inelo mulikuno. Find time. Ukweba mukwate nshita yakulanda kulilesa. Mumwebe Filipa mutima wenu. Mwambe nokumutasha nokumutotera okuba timwelesa kwenda nangu nasanga muli ino nshita muli ino nchende na isa kumasambiriro nakabiriro mukambelelo olusenkafume nshaka bechimo chine nakalya. I will be a different person. Hallelujah. Amen. Tamwaka bechimo chine nakalya omuntu wakwebati wafuma lesa kubelelo oluse ufiri kuba waibela. Ofiri okuba okufako okufyako ya kitefintu fimbi ifinga kwafirisha ifinga kuleta na kuchinso chakwalesa. So pali inonshita nde ipushako bamo chila umona umopano okweba to find time iya kwa tumule imini ya kulilesa nokweba timwelesa ine mumbebeleli oluse kwena nali lufyanye efintu ifi ngafira fine bachilanda ababalirepo ne ifine nalando kweba ti ifyo mwachita imwe tekweba tibambita bafichita fwe balipana twali chitapo namba mulando wakweba tabatu mwene tabamwene oko tulechita ekintu kirya twali minina nokwebati tuli bantungwa lero na imwe bene muli bantungwa bantu kulilesa takwabe echakosa takwaba olubembu ulwakashika che lero leso mwini alesa alusamba abafi lwabo lwabuta ekyo kine twalilireni okutemwa lesa ekyo sana very important okwebati mwatemwa lesa nero muli muno mwine temwenilesa mukushalikisha nalabelenga muri James chapter 1 verse 12 baleti blessed is the man who perseveres under trial because he has stood the test. He will receive the crown of life that God has promised to those who love him. Ati abantu balipalwa balaba mininanji nero bale pakaswa nero bale pitamo na mwishwengefo bachilanda kwali befintu fimbi wachita taule chitanda expect ati chinachita elo waisa sangoli kuno. It's a trial. So nga waiminira fyendi ati waiminira fyo kwa bulo kusunkana nokutemwa lesa na waka mutemwa akamupalamika mupepi akalengo kwebati muka byabantu bamo abayiminira ndi lekeni tutwalire mwe bana bakwaleso kwebati tuleibukisho kwebati lesa ekwaba lese kwaba nango mwingapanga mawafi amusango shane ekwaba bati lesa ine chikankale chakwata mwabwerera kuli yena na kabiri nango mwalufyanya mwabwererako mwaya yeberera mwalando kwati mwelesa ine ne mwana pano ninda pila shaka bwekeshepo mwingirire mufenango ifo bene fwe bakwata bafya abana
naimwe bene mwali kwata abana omwana nga alufyanya elwaisa abwera fyafukama panshi mayo munjereleko mumfashani mwala mwelela so nalesa wesu nga twayichefya twayiminira pali yeno ko bati mwetata munjereli oluse lesa aliba uwaluse uwankumbu naimwe bene mukwayi nefyo tuishire kuno natumutemwa twali mutemwa fye sana echo tuishire nakuli ino nchende lesa pali amashuya.
We are very delighted and we are about to leave you here. But before we go, we received a report from you are the officer in charge? Yeah, the officer in charge. We know everything about you. And we decided to give you personal presents. And I'll tell the noble women, if you can just carry one, you distribute one, because all of you have got a personal present. Yeah, I just distribute these ones, these in plastics. Give each one one. We heard that we've got mothers who are expecting there are two of them. We've got special gifts for you as well. So we can present them. Kita coordinator will give them. Everything is there. Everything is there, starting with a shower or whatever, everything is there. It's a total package. Thank you so much. Then we've got also special gifts. We have got clothes for all of you here. Clothes for you. So what we are going to do, because I've got my personal special presentation to the kids, the children. So you are going to remain with the noble women here. And one you'll be coming here, you'll be getting some clothes, just maybe two, maybe for maybe one each. Best you select one. There is a bag where you're going to choose your own personal clothes there. You choose for yourself. And also for the babies who are 7 months, 3 months, to 1 year, we also have got their own clothes. That one, keep it for me. That one, keep it for me. It's my personal presentation. So all of you have got presents here. And we also bought you food here. Kapenta, sausage, chicken, beans, eggs, sugar. even maybe bread for 2 days, you can have some buns. So as we are leaving you here, as I'm leaving you here with the noble women, we are going to remain with the Kitwe coordinator here. And our mama here, our mayoress of Karulushi. You come and pick your clothes here. And she will escort me somewhere where we are the private talk where I have to bless some people privately. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll go. It's exit. I'll go. Otherwise, I love you. It's not our last time here. It's the first of many times. We've received a report about you from the officer in charge. We are going to reach out to the many people in our nation. The governments are doing a great job, but they cannot manage on their own. They need women like noble women who can back them up. Thank you so much. On behalf of my fellow inmates, I want to thank God for this day that He has given unto us, that we should rejoice and be glad in it. It's very rare that abantu balaposa kwa mano kulifwe bana mayo ababa muchifungo. Abengi, even our relatives, they've neglected us. Tabesa ko tabatumona basinga chako batlesa aimya abantu bakwata bamishwa toko mwaba. Teba blulu benu. Ba mikonkela ba misakamana. Chakutotela sano kwe basi lesa alina ifwe muno kaira yetu sakamana. I thank God for His divine provision. Palifwe dionsero twakwata okubulisha lya twakwata okumono kwe bati ukuboko na kupelela. We are in need of this and that. He always brings ama divine helpers. So therefore okutotela lesa pali ba meya bakukalushi. Then detotela na lesa pali ba president abachima mkulanda pa for the noble women. Lesa amipale. It's not easy. Abengi impia bafwa fe okubonfya fe beka dimbinaba na babo nobo baishba. They don't want to share impia, especially na bafungwa. Because abafungwa in most cases bantu abasulwa. Tawaposa kwa mano. Lelo inendera ndokwe bati lesa amipale. Apale nganda yenu. Apale abalume benu. Abana benu, I pray for the spirit of excellence. They will never lack. Therefore kumitotela na bonse mweba kweto kumyako kuli ichicha chila chitikapa. Ukweba tlesa amipali mweba shila upwa amimwene bakafu abadinga. Na mweba shila upa nimbona mpona bamwe. Na mweba shila upa lesa amilangi amenso yali apali bakafu abadinga. Amen. Efyo ndelo mboko bati amipali. Then the other thing is giving. It is a sign of love. So if we nangutamutwebela asimwali tutemwa. If we na tumona kade asimwali tutemwa because of what you have done. So ndelo mboko bati mwingashita continue. This should not be an end. Mule tutontonkanya lyonse mule twibukisha. Nga mwatontonkanya ponishinilesa yole misonsombo kwe bati kudi abana banduku abalefwayo kwe bati ubwafirisho. Then I would like to thank, I don't know if it's the chair lady or for the word, Pachevo, even for the, I don't know, it's the coordinator, Kitwe, for the word, because I believe God's presence is in here. They spoke about the same thing. Bachilando kwebati, bambilesa adimele lakali. She also spoke about the same thing. Iwe dina inch katasana, kaina inch ta encourage. Na imwe bene, my fellow inmates, ama shuwe bashimikili hapa. Yafila ya mikata, according to 1 John chapter 1 verse 9, that if we confess our sins, He is faithful and just to forgive us and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. So, ngatwadi lombo bwelelo lesadi tuwelela kali.
fwe bashiralomba obwerero lesa ala atwerera nga twalomba kairita akatale ibukishapo na kabiri nero mwala afuma pano. I pray for traveling mercies. May God cover you. Amifimbe kubalwani bonse, those who want to take away your life. I pray for the blood of Jesus to cover and to fight for you. Then kuli ba mayor, I'm sure I won't have another time maybe to come and stand here. Tulelombako. If we pano for tuikala kwati basungu. Tulekala bwino, twalikuwa tena amastovu, twalikuwa tena fridge, tuikala fe kwati ni kunganda. No kulala tulala fya pasuma bwino it's a hotel standard. So nomba pali no nshitata tule baking, twaisambira kono ku baking fila fine nabashayisho mba isambira ku baking, even cooking. But at the moment our stove is not working. So tuyalombako ngacha kwa siba tushira ko stove nangu feni monga bakwata sana oluse nangu ya biri nangu ya tatu. Na fridge na ena tairi enough tei kulusano etkwete inono kai batsunga buno sana munani shasha. So nenko ko eshire muletere tashakwata pa kwikala buno because the fridge that we have is too small. So tulelombako kwe basinga siba tushira ko fridge kulupa kwa tulebika mom nani fila fine na stove le na tule baking sana maskonze asma pa nishfeta muya sangiringa twachimi pera ko mwalo kwa. Then the other thing twachira lombako masha tachmoneka bwino as a woman waisa kujere kuno again futi wabwela wafuma just like that tachmoneka bwino especially for a woman. So tulelombako empowerment, because most of the people when you ask them ishirengo kwe bati baya babwela balanda tabako atefya akushita ngabafuma kuno, most of them they are rejected by relatives and the society at large.
Welcome our television viewers, our YouTube viewers, our noble women in Canada, noble women in Kenya, noble women in Congo. We are welcome. We are at the children's section, children who are under 5 years. And I decided to give them Christmas presents. So I just want to present their gifts to them, my personal gifts to the children. I will say that we've got 2 boys here. Where are those 2 boys? Okay. This is their bowl. My 2 boys. And we've got some toys. Bakala kashambo sign. What's the problem? The 2 boys, yeah? Names are she's going to allow I'm one of we know. We've got
Mary.
Okay.
This is for Mary.
Mary, come here. I watch you Mary and I wish that way from baby girl. So if you're not going to compare with mommy, Abigail, okay, Abigail, not to stay here for a Fidori, Mofiliumo. Sharon, Dolly, akakufuala maswiti. Charity.
Charity.
Okay, charity. Okay, the people say okay. Mwenya. Gifty. This is your present. I don't give mommy, okay? Because school let you set your 4 months. Uko filiwa 4 months.
She's our own.
So, kia ka baby. Wewe the youngest, eh?
The youngest, yes. Not cook about 9, yeah?
Okay, mwina fimbi umufingi bati. I think about kia ba baby.
You baby, yeah?
Baba bashira papa.
Okay.
Newborn. 1 year to 2 years. Mufimbi fya kwa baka mipera ini. Because ishta wafingi filium. Ipo na chana timishi kwa zinopo women president. There's a mipala. So tell me kuweka picture na imwe.
Cheers. Are we done? Thank you.
Noble women, like helping out to the poor, I started a long time ago. When I never even formed this Noble Women movement. Like I said earlier, out of experience, you know, what I went through in life when I lost my dad, the pain I went through being an orphan. And from there, I started helping out people on my own. I started helping out people. There are certain people I have helped in life who are now doing fine. Some of them, they are working, they are doctors, nurses, some they are managers. I just have a heart to help people. So because of that heart that I have, I thought of recruiting other people, because on my own I cannot manage alone to handle the whole Zambia. Personally, using my company business, I've helped out a lot of people. But I thought I can't do it alone. Let me mobilize other women to team up with me so that we can reach out to the vulnerable in Zambia. And this is not the only thing we are doing here at Kafinsa. We've been doing it even at Kitwe Central Hospital, where we went to distribute food to the patients. We've reached out to the vulnerable, to the old-aged women. And also right now, like next week, I'll be in Chilavombwe as well. I'll be distributing things together with the Noble Women in clinics, government clinics. And also in Ndola, we've got a feeding program where we are feeding the malnourished children. And we're also opening in Lusaka, Noble Women Lusaka. We're also opening Noble Women Solwezi, Luansha. We'll go all over Zambia. We want to help out where we can. Thank you.
We are at Kafinsa Correction Facility, where we are visiting our friends in prison, women, inmates. We came here to celebrate with them, to show them love, that we love them. We don't judge them since they are here, because we all made mistakes. And we have come here as Noble Women. I'm just encouraging every woman there to join us so that we can do this job together. On our own we can't do it, but when we are many we can do it. I'm just encouraging everyone to come and join us so that we can do this job together.
How do they join you?
Sorry?
How does one join?
There's no fee to join Noble Women. If you have just that heart for people, you can come and join us. If you have a heart for giving, because you know sometimes you can have 100 kwacha, you see, this 100 kwacha, I cannot take it anywhere. But if we bring those 100 kwacha or 50 kwacha together, we can come up with a lump sum so that we can go and help other people. So there is no fee to join Noble Women, and there is no small gift. So whatever we have, we can put together and do a noble cause to other people. Our Noble Women, it's all about helping the vulnerable in our society, the widows. We visit the prisons, we go to the hospitals, encourage people out there who are going through difficulties times. Yeah.
I'm Mrs. Irene Boimbiakunda. It's an honor to be part of the Noble Women movement. Our president, Mrs. Liz Fire, started it, and we are encouraging everyone that has a heart to touch lives to be part of us. Today we are here at Kafinsa Correctional Center, where basically we just brought a word of hope. It is not the last thing until God says it so. If you have life, then you have everything. So we brought a few things to share with our friends, to encourage them, to show them love, and most especially those that have children. You know, as a mother, your heart really goes to a child that is in a correctional center. You try to imagine what sort of a life that they have. But we know that if a lot of us, women as well as men, that can support us to do a right cause, that will go a long way.
And I'm so delighted to be part of this group. It has been very touching experience, seeing a lot of women in prison and with little babies. And when we sit outside in our homes, we sit comfortably. We feel so comfortable and so much at peace. Yet there are people who are so much in need, with babies in prison. Imagine how they are staying. So for me, it has been a very moving experience, and I'm so delighted that I've been part of this program. And as part of Noble Women Movement, this is not the first time we are doing this. We've been to the hospital, we are coming to the prison. We have many, many programs which we want to give an impact to the community, to the less privileged. And I'm encouraging those women out there to be part of such kind of movements, to help the less privileged in the communities. So I'm so happy that I'm part of this, and I know that it is a blessing to me and to the women who are in the prisons as well.
As a woman, I love to give. There's nothing that gives me pleasure than giving. And this Noble Women movement is a movement that does not want to leave any woman behind. Regardless of who you are in society, we want you to tag along. And it gives so much pleasure to be able to show love to other people.
It's all about love and sharing, and as Noble Women, through the president, we were able to contribute as members in our own small ways so that we could reach out to the needy. And we thought of coming here and share with whatever that we had with the women that are here at Kafinsa Correctional Facility. So it's important to share the little that you have, and which is exactly what we've come to do here. We've come to show the inmates love, we've come to share with them. And then I just also want to thank the President for Noble Women, for the effort and the extending hand, and just for her leadership in the way that she's been able to manage us and teach us. And I also want to thank Kafinsa Correctional Facility officers, especially the officer in charge that is under the women's section. I want to thank her and would love to encourage her to continue with the same spirit, the spirit of love, the spirit of oneness that she continues to show and give to the inmates that are particularly this side, the women's section.
What would your way to fellow women out there when it comes to reaching out to the less?
Okay, it's important that as women, you know, we get to reach out to those that are in need. The hearts that women have is totally different from the men. I'm not trying to bring the gender issues here, but we have a motherly heart, and it doesn't matter what you're able to give. What is important is the love that is attached to what you give. So let's extend a helping hand, especially to the vulnerable, to the children, to the elderly people. And it's a blessing to give. So when you give, you actually be blessed and you get to have more. So I'm encouraging every woman out there to take part and participate in community engagements, in community activities, to identify where they are staying and some of the needs that might be there. So it's not what you give is not what is important, or how much you give is not what is important. It's just the effort, it's just the love that you attach to it. So in our own little way, in our own small way, the gift will always go a long way.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Noble women with a difference from others. Surrounded by your glory, immersed in your presence. That's my cry, Lord. That's my cry, Lord. Lost in your beauty, under the shadow of your wings. That's my heart's desire. That's my